Welcome to another exciting edition of Digital Learning Day. This video is going to be for the wizard level for Rocking the Boat app on physicsclassroom.com. This is more geared towards honors, or if at least you've already done the apprentice level and you're working on the master's level now. I pulled up a random problem from the wizard level. You guys will have to do multiple attempts at this in order to get the trophies. Same ideas. I left the notes up from the last video, but I'm going to assume that you watch that video, you know what these things mean, you know how they're applied, so this will go a little bit faster for everybody. Again, we're going to start with amplitude that we're given, get that done, no problem. Amplitude 3.4 we're given here for meters between trough and crest. You guys should already know that's too much. That's two amplitudes. We need to cut that in half to get the amplitude. You divide by 2. So we're going to take 3.4, divide by 2 because that's two amplitudes, and that'll give us 1.7. And that's going to be your answer for amplitude. After that, I like to go take care of the wavelength. Now for the wizard level, the wavelengths are going to be for the boats being spaced apart. You'll have to read that question and figure out boat 1 and boat 2, how many crests are in between them, and if boat 2 is at a crest or at a trough, the high point or the low point. Read your question, you click on the diagram in the first part to move that boat crest to trough along the way until you get it where you want it. Check your work, and it'll let you move on. Question I pulled up has 2 crests between the boats, and the boats are 24 meters apart. The idea here is to take how many wavelengths there are. One wavelength, that's one wave, 2, 3 waves. I've seen a lot of issues where students are saying that's 4 waves. No, that's 4 crests. It's not 4 waves. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be 3 waves is 24 meters. What we're going to do is we're going to take that divided up. And how many is each one of these waves? Can't be 12 because that's too much. We're actually going to divide that into parts here. We're going to get 8 meters. 24 divided by 3. Okay, so that takes care of wavelength. Next piece of information given, how many complete cycles, how many seconds. That's how we're going to get period. So 4 complete cycles is what we have. 20 seconds is how long that takes. So for period, we're going to take 20 seconds for 4 cycles. And that's going to be 5 seconds per cycle. That's 5 seconds per wave. Again, if you think about that in the concept of what a period is, how long it takes for one wave, 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 4 cycles. Will take 20 seconds. 1 cycle will take 5 seconds. That's where that comes from. For frequency, it's how much of that wave shows up in 1 second. And again, if you think about it conceptually, this should be the inverse 1 divided by period, or 1 divided by 5, 1/5. Put that in the calculator, you get 0.2. That's going to be in hertz. I'll spare you the bad jokes about hertz for the video. So 0.2 hertz, excuse me, is how much of a wave happens in 1 second. Again, if you think about this conceptually, it's taking a wave, splitting it up into how many pieces? 5 pieces. So it'd be 0.2 seconds, 0.4 seconds, 0.6, 0.8, and then 1 full second. So that's where the 0.2 hertz comes from. It's the frequency, how much of the wave arrives in 1 second. And these numbers don't have to be small, big. It could be the other way around. Now for velocity, I told you there were 2 different ways in the last video to get velocity. We'll explore that a little bit more in this video for the wizard level. For the one way to get velocity is frequency times wavelength, which you can certainly do. Frequency we know is 0.2. And the wavelength we know is 8. you can multiply those two together. What I also want to show you in this video is that you can also use how far the wave goes, 8 meters, and how long that takes. So we know that every wavelength is 8 meters. We also know that every wave takes 5 seconds because 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds for all of them. So another way to look at this is the older equation we used in the first semester, velocity equals distance over time. Distance is 8 meters, time is 5 seconds. It turns out either way you do this calculation, you're going to get the same answer for wave speed, 1.6 meters per second. After you're done with that, you can type those numbers in. The app, the system will check your work, tell you that you're getting everything right. If so, then you're ready to do the Google form. The honors section of it will ask you one of the hard questions from the wizard level to make sure you know what you're doing. If you need help, use Remind, use the comments in the activity so that this way you can ask your question about what's going on in the app and I can respond to you and everybody can see. We can help out everybody. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. That's apparently a thing now. Good luck.